we're about to coil right up, and RSI is showing oversold. So if we can bounce off that Fibs extension, then we can really get to that 250, 270. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys. Well, this is your boy Francis. I would like to say welcome to the Trading Success Show. Now, if this is your first time, you're welcome to this channel, and this is not a recommendation to buy or to sell any equity in whatsoever, any stocks. It is for entertainment purposes only. Now that we got that out of the way, what is going on right now is that the market actually did sell off on Friday, okay, and pretty much what we're gonna be seeing now in the market is gonna be sideways and up and down kind of move. That's what we're gonna be seeing until we get a clear move from the Feds, right? They're thinking about increasing interest rate as well, so that's how the thing's gonna really pan out. For now, like I said in the previous video, the energy sector, they're really doing good. They're making 52 weeks highs, as well as some form of consumer defensive system as well. But overall, the tech side is really in the red. Coupled with communication services, consumer cyclical, and even the financials are down as well. Okay, you can find more details and more chart on my stock tweet or on my Twitter account as well, guys. Right now, looking at the SPY, the Spider S&P 500 ETF, right? I talked about it. Now that 440, 438 area is that area I'm expecting for the market to really bounce off of, okay, into the 200. All right, so if this area, if we can bounce off this area, I think we've fully, not really fully, but we've reclaimed the 200 moving average. Okay, last time we bounced right off. So look for this trend as a form of support in the coming days on the market. Today we're going to be talking about the small cap, the small price stocks. Okay, I'm going to run through them real quick, briefly, and the remaining one I'm going to post it up on my Twitter and on my stock Twitter account. The first one I'll be talking here is going to be CYN. CYN, why CYN? I'm not really too concerned about the fundamentals. Okay, fundamentals are good, but at this point in time, I'm looking at the technical level to see if the stock will break out or not. If there's any news, then catalyst will really push the stock up. But overall, right now, we're looking at $1.45 close, right? So with 150 comes into play, I think we can easily bounce on the name. We just need to close right above this area, okay? So once we really close above this spot, we should be all right to continue the momentum higher. But this 130 area is your area to watch. Otherwise, we'll continue to sell off on that name. STRON, this one right now, we are back to this level. Okay, we tapped it a couple of times, right? So right now we're back at that level again. 160, 170 is your area to watch. See if we can bounce off that area. I'm expecting a bounce off that area as we'll shake out the weak hands. Why? Because look at MACD. We're about to coil right up, and RSI is showing oversold. So if we can bounce off that Fibs extension, then we can really get to that 250, 270 area in the coming days, weeks to come. So keep an eye out on that. VISL as well. I'm not a fan of this company, but I got this request. Right now we're looking at $9.10, about 99 cents to $1 break. If we can break $1, I think we should be all right to push higher on that particular stock. CEI as well is another one to keep an eye out on. Right now our 50 cents is going to act as a support. If it doesn't, then we can continue to push back down into 40 or 30 cents. Okay, I thought and I believe not that I believe, but I thought this $1 is going to act as a support, but it didn't. So we continue selling off, creating this downtrend resistance. So keep an eye out on this area. 60 cents is your best on your watch. SNDL. SNDA right now, we are breaking out of this trend. Where is the trend? Too many lines, right? Look at that right now. So this is that area right now. We're breaking out of that zone. 73.75 cents is going to act as a resistance. So keep an eye out and see if price continue to push. But I expect it to continue. Is SNDL, right? Anyways, HNRG. Right now we are breaking out. Okay, this is what I call a breakout. Volume is coming in, and every time we get to that spot we reject it, right? So right now, see how we're breaking out of that zone. Keep an eye out on that $3 level. KAVL as well. Right now 525 is what I have in my mind. Looking at a break above $4, we should be able to cover and fill this gap. That is what we're looking for. We got to this base right here, this $3 base, only to reject it back down to 224. So keep an eye out, see if we can consolidate and back down and recover and fill that gap on KAVL. ORPH as well. This is one of my favorite pattern. Okay, this is one of my favorite because it's the W shape. We tend to W shape and then break out of that zone. So that is what is happening right now. We're W shaping, we broke out only to pull back to retest, you know, this area, right? So that is what we want to do at this point. 210, 220 is our retest zone, and then we'll continue to push higher. But if it doesn't hold, I will be looking for some attempt to fake out long hands around this $2 zone. So keep an eye out on that name as well. YMAB, right now we are bouncing off of oversold level. So look for price around this $9 to come, right? MODD, this one is not a usual volume stock, but the past couple of days we've got volume coming in. This one was what, about 11-12 million shares traded on the last day, which is that Friday. So right now we're looking for price to hold this $4. Why? Because this area will act as a form of support, which is the $4 zone. If that area holds, guess what? We can bounce back up into the 200 moving average, which will act as our immediate resistance. So keep an eye out on that. APROM as well, Blue APROM, APRON. Right now this area is going to act as our support. That is going to be your support, guys, because every time we pull to this level we tend to bounce right off, right? So look at how we kind of like consolidated around this area and then boom, we push, right? Did the same thing, which is also our 200 moving average area. Boom, we push. Right now we're doing the same right now. See if we can bounce off that area in the long term. CFVI, right now we have the meat, right? Not quite, we don't have the meat yet, but if we can scale through and break this $15 zone, I think we should be all right. The area to keep an eye out on is that $15 zone. We break this $15, we can be, you know, rest assured that this stock will push back into the $17-18 in the coming days. QLGN, this one has been selling off all the way. So right now look for this as a resistance. I'm looking for a bounce into the 85-87 cents zone, which also coincide with our what? Our 20 exponential moving average. You're damn right. Now let's get back into it. RELI, this one as well. Right now we made an attempt. We have these three soldiers, these three candles that are really green. Okay, we got the three of them. So right now we got that $6 area tap, right? So I'll be expecting price to really continue to push on RELI. Now let's look at DAT real quick. DATS. Okay, DTSS is another name to really watch. Why? Is because we've been consolidating for a while, consolidating lower on this name, right? So at this point in time, I will be looking for this trend. This is the trend I will be watching on DTSS. Okay, that is the trend I will be watching right now. If we can break this area, I think we should be all right to continue to push on this name. 250 is your area. We break 250 and hold, I think we should be able to push into $3.50. So keep an eye on DTSS. MITQ, this is also a W-shaped breakout. Okay, so we're breaking out of that zone at this point in time. Let's take a look at it here as well. Oh man, look at that. So at this point right now, we need to break out of this spot. Let's put a trend line there. We need to break out of this spot, right, which we're visiting right now. Expect some form of a rejection around this area, then we bounce off the 170 spot. But for now, keep an eye out on this area. If more momentum comes in, I'll be expecting price to really push into $2.25 or $2.30 in the coming days. So keep an eye out on that name as well. COE as well. Right now we just broke this downtrend with a 3 solid push. Even the market was pulling back, but this one was like, no man, I'm headed higher. Right now $1.60, $1.70 is going to act as a resistance. If that area holds, I think we can continue to push into $2.25, $2.40 in the coming days. KTTA as well. Right now we try to break this 20 exponential moving average, which also coincide with our downtrend, right? But 125, 130 didn't hold, pull back down and close right up around $1.23. So MACD is coming up, and RSI is decent, so I'll be looking for a run up into $1.66, $1.50. $1.50 is our immediate resistance, so that can, that holds, I think we push back through 175 or through $2 in the coming days. River split name, be me. Also, you want to be me, right? So that's crazy, man. Come on. Right now, be me. I'm looking for a downtrend break. If we can break this 20 exponential moving average, we can hinge up into $2.50. But I'm expecting a momentum. Even the float right now, float is down from previous, before pre-split. So look for $2.50. If we can tap that area, we should be all right to continue. But expect some solid, resistance and some headache around the $2 as well on BIMI. AGFY, we're looking for more to the upside. $10 is going to act as a resistance, but our immediate resistance is $8.75 in the coming days, guys. TKLF, look for more on this name. Right now we sold right off back down to $3. What are you expecting? So right now I'm expecting this to really bounce at some point. So this one, just keep a really good close eye into this. See that trend right there? That is what we'll be looking for. $4 area for the break and continue to the upside. CDAC as well. Right now CDAC, I'm looking for this downtrend break, guys. SBEV, we've been pushing and pushing and pushing right from entries, and I think we should be all right to break this $5.75 in the coming days. But if that area really, if we really reject this 550 area, I'll be expecting a pullback down to 450, 425 in the coming days. RGS, oh damn, look at this, guys. $2 is what you're going to be expecting in the coming days as well. DTSS, look at this W shape, and with W shape out. Okay, so 150 is gonna act as a support. If that area holds, I think we can continue to push into $2 in the coming days as well. FLMN, more to the upside on this name. I do like that one as well. HUSA, this is energy play, but this is not really picking up, so but still keep an eye out on that. This is an energy play day as well, so we're extended and we'll still keep holding this $6 zone. If we can hold this 575, I think we can continue to push higher and hold that flag or to the upside. SOI as well, we're breaking out right now. Expect some form of a headache around this 200 moving average, because that's where, you know, the short sellers will tend to short this stock. But keep an eye out. If we hold that $8, I think we can push through real easily on that. And MTC right now, we're pushing higher to fill this gap, so look for price to break this second trend line there in the coming days. TOPS as well, tops right now, we are really looking to break through $1.10. If we break through that spot, we should be all right. We're gonna be all right, man. One thing about stock, guys, you know, you just keep selling as price keeps going higher and higher. Low float, low price stocks, you really don't want to hold to for it to get to the moon or go to the moon. You want to take profit as it goes up. Just keep taking profit, keep putting stuff on the, you know, in your bank. So that's what you got to do, man. Right now, $3.25 is your area. We'll be watching that area in the coming days on that stock, right? ALPN, looking for a bottom bounce play. Volume really did come in. Look at that, guys. That is huge amount of volume compared to the previous days. That should be what, right around 1.25. Yeah, right there, which is 1.3. So I think we're expecting something to come into ALPN very soon, so keep an eye on that name. The remaining chart, guys, I'm gonna post them up on my Twitter and on my stock tweet account, so keep an eye out on those other small price low flow stocks as well. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for your time. I hope you enjoyed this session. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, concern, you can email me at tradingsuccessshow@gmail.com. Enjoy your weekend, enjoy your days, enjoy everything you have, and take profit as price goes up. Peace and love, guys. Bye bye.